Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? A gracious good morning to you, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do, and you know why I do it. It's Sunday morning. It's January 5th, and it's 5:52 in the a.m. And I'm a little slow on the uptake this morning. Uh, I've been very low key this first week of January. Uh, I've chosen a new format for my Facebook posting and my TikTok posting. One, because I don't know what TikTok is going to be doing after January 19th. So, for you good folks who are up in the air, there's a TikTok alternative. It's called Lemon, as in the fruit, lemon, and the number 8. It's an alternative to TikTok. Takes a minute to get used to, so I suggest you download it and start using it now. It will import your TikTok settings. So, that being said, you might want to switch over just in case. My format on Facebook is I'm not going to post from as many devotionals. I'm going to update to my other social media platforms. For those of you who are inclined to see my videos on a more consistent basis, you need to go to the at symbol, KB Mouse Preaching. That is my YouTube channel, and it should be in my bios. If not, hit me up and let me know, and I'll double check today. That being said, here we go into the new year. I started off pretty rocky with folks commenting on some of the things that I've posted from other sources, and the comments were vicious, which is funny because most of the things I post are about God. So I guess this country is under the impression that we serve two gods, the black God and the white God. And, we have sayings like the black church to let you know. There's a code in effect. And people don't think about the subtleties of racism or the blatant enforcement of segregation. And it is blatant. And I'm not one to cry wolf, but I will highlight the systemic ills. And it is generational. And it creates a sense of entitlement. And people want to dismiss it until they have to deal with it in ugly ways, as opposed to, hey, let's sit down and have this real conversation. It might be uncomfortable, but let's have the conversation. Now, I promised to send shout outs this week, and I need to apologize to you guys. The week got away from me. It was just so much to do at work, and I'm lazy from the holidays, so I need to apologize for not getting that out. It's coming. Please believe it's coming. Trust and believe it's coming, because I want to acknowledge all the good people who had nothing but positivity and encouragement for the new year. Amen. I'm going to say this, and I know it's going to unnerve a bunch of people. My 2025 is going to be focused on the blatant social injustices, because we are seeing an uptick, and we know why, and many people are acting like they don't. So I'm going to discuss social injustice. I'm going to discuss blatant racism. I'm going to discuss the realness and the goodness of God. And I shared early on that I will fully exercise my right to block and delete. Not that I'm trying to limit negativity. I'm trying to limit bullying. We need to have conversations in real ways, real levels, in truth. Amen. And if you're too delicate or too fragile to understand, I'm not going to go back and forth. And I'm not going to allow anybody else on my page to go back and forth with someone who's just not in a space to receive. There's an African proverb: if I enter into an argument with a fool, then there are two fools in the argument. And I paraphrase that, but that's the proverb. And I hold firm and fast to that. I'm not going to challenge you. You're steadfast in your opinion, and that's what you're holding on to is your truth. What do I look like shaping your truth? But hey, go celebrate your truth with like-minded folks that will reinforce that for you. Let God be true. Amen. I'm just tired of all this silliness. So I'm going to teach history in real time, in a real way, and then tell you to look it up if you want the education. And I mean that in a spiritual context, and I mean that in a real life context, in our daily living routines. Because people are operating on entitlements that they don't even question. And they want to get upset when somebody calls them on it because they don't understand how they have that privilege and how the wind blows with that privilege. So I'm going to be deconstructing and rebuilding in 2025. And I ask that you hang in there with me. Amen.